Okay, first night in bed. I have no idea what this is.
It's either going to be a sleepover story or the first time they
Our
had
first
sex.
night together.
Okay, listen to this.
Our first night together in bed was
this 90 Day Fiance.
the best time that I've ever had with
Brittany,
a woman.
it's yours.
I knocked it out of the park. I had a great time over and over again.
¿Qué piensas de él?
Para mí normal. Nada del otro mundo, entonces. Pero creo que Mai, como que fue el momento de su vida.
Damn.
Can you understand?
I need help with that one.
Oh my
Jesus
God, what a
Christ.
bitch. No, that's rough. 90 Day Fiance is crazy.
Yeah, look at that dude. But he's
You want to watch
Our
people...
first night together in bed was the best time that I've ever had with a woman. Knocked it out of the park. I had a great time over and over again.
¿Qué piensas de él?
Para mí normal. Nada del otro mundo, entonces. Pero creo que Mai, como que fue el momento de su vida.
damn, he looks so
you
fucking
understand?
awkward though.
I need help with that one.
Yeah, well, I mean...
He looks so fucking awkward. He's is like if you look up the word
Okay,
awkward.
well, come on. The way she says it, you
Actually-
don't need to understand her to know she's being a bitch.
Okay, and she don't even look fucking happy. Look at
No.
him though. He looked like one of them. He looked like one of them dwarfs from Snow White and the fucking seven. And, you know, from Snow White. Look at that. He looked like.
I just want you guys to remember when I said ears and noses matter.
Damn.
Okay?
Look at her though.
That's all
Dude.
I'm saying. Someone said something to me, like,
Okay, but what?
It's not
okay,
that wild.
So explain. Okay, she's from Colombia. Explain this to me though. So with 90
he
days.
said his Micah is special. And he's happily married now.
Okay.
So thank God, because honestly,
Brittany, is he happily married?
that seems like fucking living hell. She just strikes me as a woman who would not be happy no matter what you do.
Yeah, she don't look fucking happy.
Yeah,
with
like
him.
she can't even fake a smile.
Okay, but
and be like,
Brittany-
oh, it was okay.
You ever watch 90 Day Fiance?
I can't. I watch it sometimes. Like when someone's really bad. The guy with no neck, Brittany. What's his name?
Oh, Mike.
The other guy?
No,
Like this?
yeah, I know you're talking about.
I
Who's
love
with the
watching that
Filipino girl and tell her breath smell? Him.
Oh, so
Whatever his name
funny.
is. Was he short Mike or something?
Yeah, he was like a little.
Yeah. Oh, he's not married to her.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
Big
God.
Ed. That's right, Big Ed.
Big Ed.
Big Ed. I remember that.
Now
Big
that
Ed.
one was worth watching.
He's been on a couple seasons, right?
Well, and everyone knows it. I feel bad for him, but at the same time, dude,
Yeah,
keep
he's-
doing it to yourself.
He was a photographer or something like that.
Was he?
I think he was a photographer.
That was.
Even I know that, and I don't watch the fucking show. That could tell you he's famous. Okay, but let me ask you this question.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
So with 90 Day Fiance, I'm looking for like a wife. I'm an American guy looking for a wife, right?
Yes, I'm gonna have an edible.
And so, do they bring a girl for me, or this is a relationship I start and then I contact them? So
I think it's one you start. Did you want one? Sorry, was that rude of me?
What percentage they are?
It's only 5.
Because Emma will kill me if I get high around this fucking baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. I am the worst influence.
Okay, go ahead.
What did you ask me again?
Okay, so how do you meet the person though?
Oh, off of like the chat sites or something, correct?
So basically, I meet someone
Yeah.
and then I contact them to follow my story.
Yes, because the producers probably will make getting them there way easier than if you did it your own.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they probably fly them out as long as they're okay to like.
Okay.
Does anyone know the in and outs of the show, or do? Because I do think it's real. Some people end up really hurt. Sometimes it works out. There's one couple that they met, they're in love. they
Yeah,
have
no neck
families
Ed.
now.
Yeah.
No neck Ed.
See, I saw his clips where he tell the girl she smelled funny and because you know, and all that shit.
Dude, he was rude to her though.
Okay, the relationship's already going. But my point is this.
That makes more
Okay,
sense.
remember now, America's a rich country. So if I'm reaching out to some chick from some poor country,
Yeah.
especially the girl from some super poor part of a country as well, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does she need fucking love? This bitch looking for a visa?
Yeah, but you tell someone who has no neck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. They're in love. Let them be in love. Let them be heartbroken. At least they'll get to experience those emotions.
Oh, they meet the person for the first time? Oh, God.
Yeah, it's usually all like text over the phone. Some of these women be playing the shit out of them. And guys too. So once in a while they reverse it. There was a young, I can't remember where he was from. But
Africa or something?
yeah, but like I can't remember. Young guy.
Do not bring them back
The
to
wife was
America.
white from the middle of nowhere, and he did not love her, let's be honest. But she was in love with him and she was so happy. You know?
Are they still together?
Man, would you share if you and the guy aren't in a relationship because threesome? Honestly, I think that is more likely to hypothetically happen because it's not a relationship and there's no feelings here. Like you're just
Maybe you should stop being
You can
selfish,
walk away.
okay?
No, because like, come on. What if like your significant other gets jealous? You know, it's easier if it wasn't. If I'm not involved. If
What you mean? What if you don't get?
If-
You the one who can get jealous.
hypothetically, if they asked me to do stuff with them, I would probably entertain the idea way more because I know I'm leaving. I know I'm not going to be any of your drama. Granted, they could have a great relationship, so it won't matter, but I would hate to be in the opposite position.
Brittany said talking about the guy you're talking about is probably from Morocco where he married this.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, but because you got to realize, like, when Americans date, there's already an imbalance. Even a poor American is wealthy when compared with people from certain countries. You know what I
Yes.
mean? The fact you fucking up toilet tissue, dog, is a big deal. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, in South America, well, Latin America, a lot of places you go, this shit freaked me out the first time I saw it, right? Like, because in the Bahamas, we have like a proper sewer system, right?
Yeah.
Where you wipe, you put the stuff in the toilet bowl and you flush, right?
Yeah.
A significant number of countries out there, you can't do that because the sewer system isn't designed for tissue. So what they
It's
have,
not your.
they have a bucket next to the toilet where you wipe and you put the tissue in there, right? So,
No.
dog,
Dog.
that's fucking wild, right? Seeing that, but that's the
Seeing
norm.
it, smelling
Yeah,
it.
the smell too. The
Oh
smell
my
too.
God.
It smells as well. It smells as well.
I
you know
get
what I mean?
it, but also-
that's just the way that's just the
Oh
way
no,
it is.
I wouldn't be able to get behind that. No.
No, but I mean just the country, like there's so many countries I've been to, like I don't know, but like Antigua and Guatemala, right? That's a popular place where people go to study Spanish, and it's pretty. It's an old cobbled city, you know, cobbled streets.
And that part's all cool,
Right, but the
I don't
sewer
want to smell
systems-
someone else's poo-poo caca. Well,
Yeah, but
you
I
know.
mean that's just the way it
And
is.
I don't want someone else to smell. You know what I mean?
I
don't
remember
wanna
that
smell
in Antigua, and in like I remember in Peru. So this would be Antigua.
I have not been. Okay, and those are places I would visit too. So I guess I got to get used to the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
idea. Ugh.
So this Antigua, right? Because Antigua is old in Spanish.
Antigua, Guatemala.
And the sewer system's also old, and they can't handle
But I do
like
want to do Brazil. Yeah, I get it.
they can't handle giant tissue, so you got to get fucking used to that. But my point being is like if you have a girl over or some shit, that's where the fucking problem lies.
Dude, if your toilet isn't clean and someone comes over, that's also a problem. Why is your toilet bowl disgusting?
No, yeah.
Why do you have your pubes from last year still in your fucking sink? That one makes no sense. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Clean your fucking bathroom.
But my thing with this is that's the mountain in the back. That's Aria or Aria or something. It begins with A. It was an old volcano. But my thing with this, right, is that okay. So you staying at
That
like
is gorgeous.
You staying at like a hotel or like
Yeah.
some kind of like Airbnb kind of situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you've gone to the toilet and the thing's there, you can't exactly take the tissue out before the chick comes. Cause where do you put it? You have to wait for someone to come to clean the room.
This is no. I was gonna say. Well, that or you're gonna be like, is there a garbage on this floor? Or are you gonna walk outside every time?
No, there's like no floor. It's like
I don't like that.
this like the hotel. This is like the whole. Where was I staying? This was like a motel I was fucking staying in that had that.
Well, there's your problem.
No, but dude, like I've been over to this chick's place, and she was sick, right? She ate something.
Food poisoning?
Someone was upset.
Bruh.
Dog. So that means I walk in a bathroom. I mean, it's an American girl, right? I walk in a bathroom, and there's a bunch of tissue with
Were you immediately turned off?
I mean, you gotta put yourself in the culture, because You know, Americans, we walk in places.
Yeah, but you can't
You
stop.
walk in places and you go like, I'm an American. You have to understand, we're in a different country,
Yes.
there's different rules. When you're in their country, you play by their rules and you just got fucking deals.
Yeah, but you got to take it back down to just the human experience. Immediate, like, yeah, you'll accept it, you get it, but also, you really want to bang after you see what's left in that trash can?
Go ahead, Big Mike.
Like, I don't think anyone there, if it's bad enough, I don't even think the people born in that country are going to want to fuck you if it's bad enough. You could try again later.
Yeah,
you know,
but
after she
they'll be
showers or
accustomed to
something.
that, you know what I mean?
Nah, no one likes dirty booty hole, okay? No one likes that. I have too many gay friends to say otherwise. They know. It's very important that you're clean. No one likes a dirty booty hole. So I just think that it's a natural human turnoff if that was that bad.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I just, like, it's wild shit, but...
Literally.
Look, when you go to a country, just understand you're not in fucking Kansas anymore, and you play by their rules.
Which is fine.
And you suck it up and you just deal with it.
You do, but then don't eat everything at the bar and then invite someone back to your room, you know?
Okay, this is the one Brittany was talking about, what you were talking about. This woman, I think she was
Oh, no, but I've never...
She's 67, this dude 24.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's wild, right?
But she looks like she'd be a fun older woman, so I'm not mad that she...
I mean, that's a little wild.
I'm not gonna lie, I think they're gonna have fun together.
What's a little wild? Oh,
I feel like
my
if
God.
she was younger, she would have went for him anyway, you know what I'm saying? Looks like her type.
Man.
No?
I don't know. There's there's a lot going on there, homeboy. See, like, okay, so when you
Oh no.
all right, let me just tell you. Okay, so I'm coming from the Bahamas.
Even DJ Bozak is on our side of it's a turn off. Yeah.
Yeah, but Bozak, like I say, that's just the way
Because
it
you want
is.
to keep it sexy. It's supposed to be sexy time. It's not supposed to be shitty time, you know?
But going back to this picture here, right? Okay, here's the problem with this. So like, when you come to America, right?
Yes.
The first step is the green card.
I was gonna say to get a green card. Secure that shit.
The first step would be a green card, right? Like I told you, I won mine in the green card visa lottery. And you go before an immigration guy and he sits down
That's what
there
he
and they
tells us,
ask
at
you
least.
questions and shit like that, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you ready? I won the green card, so it's matter. This was more routine. They were just, once I wasn't a criminal,
They said-
shit was good.
You gonna throw your shitty tissue in? Stop.
With this shit here though, with a couple like this, especially now as immigration gets strict, because dude, they
gotta be a little
they deport
closer.
motherfuckers with green cards now. With like when the minute they sit down in front of an immigration judge, you're already looking at this going, this complete bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
But because they come through the 90-Day Fiance show, it shows them living together and all this sort of stuff.
The
And
evidence
so-
is all there.
yeah, so it's a little bit better. But the 90-Day Fiance thing, it seems like that would not necessarily be a permanent visa though. The more permanent
No.
one comes later.
Yeah.
Because you only get a green card in 90 days. You can get a visa. The green card would actually come a couple years down the road. And they can be asking you all kinds of questions, especially on a relationship where they got a 40-year fucking age difference.
I would bet
Them officers ain't buying that shit.
No, I would bet you $50 that anyone who has a green card knows way more about America geography than any naturalized born citizen.
They could probably know more about the American, because we have to take a test and they'll ask you, I mean, one of the hardest questions
Ew,
will
it's
be,
like history class all at once. Gross.
one of the questions will be like, okay, if the president dies and the vice president dies, who becomes president?
Me. I don't know.
The who?
The next person in line.
Who's the next person in line?
Secretary of State.
No.
Nah.
No.
The Pope.